Okay, so I figured out what happened. So Melissa was in the list. The thing is that it was scotch taped onto the last list because I clicked on backspace here because I thought that it shouldn't be empty, but it should. Um, so there's no problem there. Anyway, let's keep going. So I want to search by last name, and it's gonna ask me for the last name. Uh, that's present. So this is me and my dad. We're both going to Mars. Yay. Um, I uh, I want to search for a person who's not in the list. Uh, let's say Frankenstein, and it doesn't find it. Um, all right, so I can also search by apartment. It's not gonna specifically ask me for an apartment number, but it just it spits out all the apartment numbers, and I have 100 apartments, so it's gonna be exhaustive list. And all these rooms are the empty rooms, and you can see that there are some rooms that have one person living in them, and 3 rooms that are not occupied. I don't have a lot of people going to Mars, so the houses are not crowded. And I don't want to delete a participant. I want to keep them all there. But the cool thing that I did here is that I related the option 7 to option 1. Let's say I want to get the whole report, and it's gonna ask me for the username and the password of the admin. Let's pretend I'm not an admin, and I create something. Okay, so this stuff is not, I do have a file with the username and passwords of previous admin logins that I created, and these ones do not match with anyone. Alright, so I start by asking for input for the username and password, and I do a for loop to that starts with an if statement, and this is gonna compare the input with the username and the password in the admin login list. So I had to do this trick in order to avoid a logic error that could be, let's say if I add this username and this password, it would accept it if I don't have these things here. But the fact that I have this assignment, the variable assignment here, is gonna help me maintain the logic that, okay, if I put this username, I must have this password. I can't use this one, which makes sense. So it goes through the loop, and so it just prints the table. And this if login find is equal to false, which I previously determined here before starting the loop. If it does not turn true here after it executes, it's going to ask the user to either set up an admin account, or if they believe that they know the admin account, they just did a typo here in the input, they can try again. So I'm going to, I don't want to try again, and I want to set up a login account, a admin account. So I click 2. So now it's gonna take me all the way to admin. Okay, I lost my functions here. So many functions. Okay, it's that one. So it just asks for, you're probably gonna say that I could have just done this from the very beginning. But this is this thing is gonna ask me for a confirmation key to let me do the admin account. And this is the name of the teacher, or at least not the complete name, but it's the key for setting up the account. Okay, congratulations, I'm eligible. The first name, okay, that's something new. Alright. I get to choose my own password. Alright, so now I'm all set, and I can select the admin detail report. And I can take a peek. My username is kflex, and the password is that. Oh, what's wrong here? Oh, again? Okay. Alright. I'm gonna use this again. Okay, perfect. I have to rerun the whole thing to make my new account work, but this is the overall output, and I made it work.